In this video, we are discussing about the Power BI capacity based license. And in the previous video, I am discussed about the user based license. In the user based license, we know that the Power BI free license, pro license, and the premium license. And the previous video link in the description below. You can go through the video. Yeah. So as you know that if you want to embed your Power BI reports into your application, so you need to be have the capacity based license. Okay, so Power BI means the Microsoft is offer the basically mainly we know that the uh, SKU based license, EMSKU, ASKU, PSKU, and so recently Microsoft is announced means not a recently, but the we know that the Microsoft is giving the Fabric capacity services. So the Microsoft is announced the FSKUs for the Fabric capacity, and these FSKUs is equivalent to the BISKUs means the Power BI SKUs. Okay. So, so we need to we are here on the Microsoft official website. Okay. Yes. So here is FSKU, ASKU, and PSKU, and here are the scenario when we need to use these all SKUs. Okay. Yes. So basically, if you have the FSKU, means you want the FSKU based capacity FSKU capacity based license. So you need to have the purchase from the Azure portal. And if you want use the ASKU, then similar for the you can go for the Azure portal. Okay. And if you are purchasing PSKU and EMSKU, then you can go for a Microsoft Office website. From that website, you can purchase the P and EMSKUs. Okay. So let's move to the scenarios. Okay. So the first one is embed your customers. Then you can go through the FSKUs provided by the ASKU and PN EMSKUs. Okay. So here is a scenario is there like the app's own data. Here is mentioned that the app's own data. So app's own data means that if you have the Power BI reports and you are need to be embed those all the reports to the any external software, means you have the any portals like the Policy Bazaar have their own portals, and on their portals on the CRM the Policy Bazaar is need to be Policy Bazaar will be embed the Power BI reports. So this is called app's own data. Okay. So the FSKU, ASKU, and PMSKU that's provided by these apps own data scenario features. Okay. Embed for your organization user own data. User own data means for the external use case. Sorry, for the internal use case. If you are embed your Power BI reports into the Microsoft Teams and SharePoint or anything into the Microsoft product. Yeah, here is similar embed in Teams, embed in SharePoints, embed in PowerPoints. So you can go through the FSKU and P and EMSKUs. Okay. Yes. So yeah. So here are the some of the features. Means the regarding to the billings and the commitments in enterprise agreements, all things. Okay. So like we know that the Power BI embed, Power BI Premium, and Power BI Premium. So in the Power BI Premium, the per we show that P and EM SKUs. Okay. EM and P SKU. And for the Power BI embed, the A SKUs. Okay. So the offer is Azure, means the we need to go on the Azure portal and purchase the embed ASKU based license. Same for the EMSKU, we need to go for the Microsoft Office website. For the PSKU, we need to go for the Microsoft Office website. Okay. The billing, the Power BI embed means ASKU. provide the pay as you go, means it can be hourly billed. And the power EMSKUs, the monthly billed, and EPSKU is also monthly billed. Okay. The commitment means the we need to sign any first agreement to buying the any one of the SKUs. Okay. So for basic, like if you are purchasing the EMSKUs, so for the EMSKU, you need to be giving the commitment for the purchasing of an 1 year. Okay, and here is no any upfront commitment for the ASKU, and here is you can go for the monthly and yearly commitment. Okay, means you need to be buying for the yearly or monthly. And for the ASKU, you can like scale up and scale down because the ASKU is billing hourly. So whenever your users are high, means more user are accessing your portal. So in such scenario, the scale up and scale down, and you can post and resume. All this feature we are discussing at the end of the videos. Means at the end of these Microsoft website. Okay. Now, so here is mentioned that 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 13, 64, 128, 256, and all these are the capacity units. And here is cores. So basically, what is the meaning of the capacity units and cores? So capacity unit means that here is provided two capacity units, here is provided four capacity units. Means in the capacity units, it can be considered as the uh, CPU, RAM, and your throughput, which is process means which is the processing your data. Okay. And the core can be considered as the node. And the one node, there are the how many capacity units. In the two nodes, how many capacity units, likewise. Okay. Here is we can see that the one core equals to 8 capacity units, two cores equals to 16 capacity units. Okay. So the basic example we can consider in the real life, like if you are editing your videos on the one machine. Okay. You are having the 8 GB of RAM and 512 GB of me- memory, means memory, and you are doing your editing by the one editor. Okay. So the 8 GB of RAM and the 512 GB of memory, you can say as an your capacity units, and one editor your core. Okay. And if you are increasing your capacity, I means you are increasing your 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of your memory. And if you are like add more editors, means you are edit your videos by the two editor, so you can say as a two core. Okay. So it's a simple way to explanation of an capacity units and cores. Okay. And now we see what is the average, not average, what is the price of these all the SKUs. Okay. So here we are on the Microsoft official website. So for the F2 SKU, uh, for the pay as you go, means for the hourly rate, for the monthly rate to $62.80 per month. And if you are reservation, means you are giving the commitment for the whole year, the 156.334 per month. Okay. uh, Same for the all the SKUs. Okay. Here we can change the by the region, and the region wise the price will vary. Okay. As well as you can here go with the hourly price. Okay. So now the Microsoft is retiring the PSQs. So from the 2025 renewal, your all these premium SKUs based license converts into the fabric SKU based license. So in the fabric SKU based license, you can use the pay as you go model. Means you are using hourly based, and you you are not pay extra for the use of the any fabric uh, workloads, but here you need to paying for the extra for 1 lakh storage, and as well as for the networking, and the networking feature is coming soon for the mirroring for the storages. Okay, so here you need to pay for the extra for the 1 lakh storage if you are using the fabric workloads. Now let's move to the features. Okay, so now the best for means the scenario where this SKU is suitable for these which kind of the scenarios. Okay, so it is a suite for the external app and embedding app. Okay, for the F SKU, internal. Okay, internal or external enterprise reporting. Okay, for the EM SKUs, SharePoint, Teams, and embedded. Okay, for the internal SharePoint and Teams. Okay, and now billing model. How it's billing. Okay, so it's hourly billing from the Azure portal, and here is the monthly and hourly from the Azure portal, and this annually commitment means it's billing the annually. MS365. Okay, and the for the EM SKUs, you are one note for the EM SKU. You are go for the volume purchasing. You cannot be directly purchasing your EM1 and EM2 SKUs. Okay, can be posed. Okay, can be posed means it's the scale up and scale down kind of the scenario. Means whenever the no any use case of the any reports, So we post down these SKUs. So for the A SKU, yes, because it's the hourly rate. For the AF SKU, yes, because it's also monthly, hourly, and as well as annually. Okay, is your portal hourly? Mm, yearly. Okay. For the EM SKU, no. Okay. For the Power BI service access, the Power BI service access for the A SKU, no, because it's generally used for the embedding your Power BI reports to the external application. So from the if you having the ASQ based license, so you cannot use your Power BI service portal. Yes, yes. You can also using your Power BI services if you have the FSQ and EMSQ based license. The premium features. No, we cannot having the access of the premium feature. The Yes, we are accessing the premium feature, and no, the premium feature means that the fabric capacity based the workloads and the copilot, these are the premium feature. If you having the access your if you want to access the premium feature, so you can go with an FSP. Embed in external app, yeah, it's a covering. Require the Power BI Pro for the development of the reports, means for the publishing your reports and for the development and testing. Power BI Pro license. Yes, we need to require the Power BI Pro license. No, we does not need any Power BI Pro license for the development if you having the FSKU. For the EMSKU, yes, we also need the Power BI Pro license. Scalability means up or down. Okay. Scalability. Yes, it's scalable because it's our hourly based license. Okay. No, because it I think yes, because it's hourly, monthly, and yearly. So we can yes or the no. If you go with hourly, so yes. If you go with monthly, then no. Okay. No, because mm, here is EMSQ for the no, because we need to give for the annually commitment. Okay. And this ASQ managed via Azure portal. Here is FSQ also managed by the Azure portal, and EMSQ is managed via Power BI portal, admin portal. Now let's discuss the one basic example. Like if you have one organization and you are trying to implement the your organization is trying to implement the Power BI ecosystem, means report development, and after embedding your reports into your external apps, then you can go with the ASQs, because ASQ is specifically used for the external apps, and it's a hourly based license, and you are not using the internal based integration. So it's the good if you are go with an ASKU. Okay. Yeah. So small size the company and implement the implement the new Power BI based ecosystem means project you can consider it. Then go with an ASKU and your organization try to implement the internal as well as the external, and your organization is need to be access the data science and data engineering and Azure Data Factory workloads. So you need to go with the FSKUs. Okay. uh, Large size organization and use internal embed 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 in internal as well as external use of fabric workload, then use the FSKU. Okay, and we know that the FSKUs means above the F64 SKU is known as an a PSKU. So if you are sharing your report with an external user, sharing report with external user without embedding your reports into the any portal, so you can go with the Power BI premium capacity means above the F64 capacity based license. Okay, then FSKU. PSKU. And if you are just use small sized or large sized large size and only internal use case, then go with the EMSKU. And the EMSKU we need to buying for the volume based license means you need to be purchasing more than one user for the one user license. Okay, so this is for this video and thank you for the watching this video.